Hello everybody, this is Zero, another build here for you today. Today I'll be going over my Lyssa's Paradox Sin. This is an Assassin Mesmer build that encompasses basically two main skills of Lyssa's Aura and Deadly Paradox. Lyssa's Aura is an elite enchantment spell that lasts 10 seconds on a 30-second recharge. However, every time you cast a spell targeting your enemy, it will actually renew the enchantment, so it will upkeep itself permanently as long as you keep casting. Basically, what the enchantment does itself is that it actually gives you a plus 4 pips of energy regen to your energy bar. For assassins, you get 4 pips of energy regen, which gives you 1.3 energy points back per second. Lyssa's Order doubles this to 8 pips, giving you 2.6 energy points back per second. So you will get a lot of energy regain as you cast your spells. Now, what Deadly Paradox does is that it's a stance. Basically, your assassin skills activate and recharge 33% faster. So all these assassin spells that we have on the spar, they will cast a little bit faster and recharge a little bit faster than usual. Now, for these attack spells that we were talking about is Crippling Dagger, Dancing Daggers, Entangling Asp, and Signet of Toxic Shock. It's a signet, not a spell, but it does do a lot of damage. First off, Crippling Dagger. Crippling Dagger does 57 earth damage and actually cripples your target if they're moving. So it's a good snare when you're in a big group of your partners like that and the target's trying to run away. It's a good quick snare for everybody to stay on that target. Dancing Daggers does 3 separate dagger tosses to your target and deals 33 earth damage apiece. The cool thing about this skill is that it also counts as a lead attack, and I'll go over that in a second. But the other thing I want to note between Dancing Daggers and Crippling Dagger is that it's a 1-second casting and 5-second recharge. So matching that with Deadly Paradox, these skills recharge and cast incredibly faster than usual, so you can pretty much spam back and forth between the two skills as you go along on the other as you cast your other skills. Now, going back to the lead attack that you get from Dancing Daggers goes into Entangling Asp. Now, Entangling Asp needs to have a lead attack, needs to follow a lead attack, which you get from Dancing Daggers. What Entangling Asp does is that you causes a knockdown and creates a poison condition, so it snares your target even further. Now, because the target gets poisoned, you can go into your Signet of Toxic Shock, which is actually a signet, so it doesn't cost you any energy, and you cause 94 damage, and this damage is actually armor ignoring, so you get the full 94 damage effect. Now, going back to Entangling Asp real quick, for that knockdown, this also leads you to Waste Not, Want Not. Now, this spell, which is actually a Mesmer spell, not an assassin spell, but you gain 12 energy if the target foe is basically not doing anything. Well, because you're knocking down the foe, that makes them not do anything, so you automatically get your 12 energy gain from using Waste Not, Want Not, which is actually a net gain of 7 energy because it costs 5 energy to use the skill. And last but not least, the last skill on the bar is Ether Feast. This is your self-healing skill. For 3 energy, every energy point you draw off your target up to 3 energy, you gain 56 health per point of energy that you drained off. So you actually can gain a lot of health with this skill, and it's very cheap at 5 energy. Primarily, this build, I'll sidetrack in a second. I use this in our arena battles. It's a very good build. I use it quite often, so if you want to know where to use this the most, PvE is cool too, but I do use this in AB a lot. Going over the attributes real quick, we have 14 points in Deadly Arts, which is where all the assassin skills are from, and 12 points in Inspiration Magic, which is where all the Mesmer skills are. And again, similarly to the Warrior's Endurance build the other day, the extra 3 points are wasted, so I just throw them in critical strikes because I guess that's the best skill to put it in from then. Going back to Daily Arts real quick, I do have a +1 mask with a +1 rune for the deadly arts, which brings it from 12 to 14. So now let's try this build in action. We are going to attack the adjacent as usual, next to the master damage to show how this build actually works. Basically, you want to make sure you maintain Lyssa's aura and deadly paradox as much as possible, because that paradox makes your skill spit out faster, and Lyssa's aura helps with that energy management. So we'll cast these two skills first, and then we'll go through our spell chain as we go through. There's a Aura and Paradox, now we'll attack the adjacent. Here's the first dagger throw, second dagger throw. There's the knockdown, which I use Waste Not, Want Not, so it's not doing anything. Hit it with 94, and throw my other two daggers, skills back out after it again, and one more dagger skill at the end, and the target is dead. Well, I hope you try this build out sometime, and also, as you can tell, my energy is back up to full before Lyssa's even wears off. Again, hope you like this build, and I am Saberwolf, and you have a good day. Thank you.